going on, guys? MNRL, Week 3. Welcome to it, everybody. We are starting up here in just a second for qualifying. Let me go ahead. Here's our lobby host, Fluidic. Week 3 here with MNRL, Monday Night Racing League, presented by Blazing Thunder. We have the 305 maxed out Dominator. Excited to see this one. Should be a fun one anyway. Let's see. Let's watch a few cars here for qualifying. So we're doing qualifying. If you're new here, we do 4 laps of qualifying. Fastest lap is obviously what you want to shoot for here. But we'll go through the drivers here. Starting at number 1, we have Fluidic Voyage, our host. As I go through qualifying, I can kind of run through the points here that we got. Let me get to our Discord. Well, thank everyone for watching, coming out. Appreciate it. Alright, so Fluidic Voyage, he is in first, or excuse me, Thomas Jr., we'll go to him first. He is in first for our points. Now let's find him here. There we go. Thomas Jr. in first for points here. Let's see. Spherical. Oh, that looks kind of good. So yeah, Thomas Jr. is our host here. Uh-oh, wife's texting me. That's not good. Okay. Thomas Jr. in first with 185 points. In second is ZRT. There he is. And third, we have our host, Fluidic Voyage. You've seen him earlier. And fourth, you got Texas Senior. Is he here this week? I don't believe he is here this week. So, going to lose out on some valuable points. And fifth, you have Skins. Let me find him. There he is, Mr. Skins. Okay. And sixth, you have Blue Paradise, fellow Blazing Thunder driver, as he runs off the track. Interesting, interesting. In eighth, you have Space Bear. He is not here this week. Ninth, you have TG11. I don't believe he is here either. 10th, you have Carney Batman. I think he's here. We'll feature him for a second. There he is. Got some nice flames on his car, red and black, with the red lines. 11th, you have Triple T with 65 points. And 12th, King Misfit, 60 points. 13th, Old Greg, 60 points as well. And 14th, Darth Nader with 55. And 15th, Galactic Hero with 50. So that rounds out your points. I don't think, is there a driver I missed here? We have Pity Mender. He is a new face in MNRL this week. You can see his all blacked out car. Killer VBS, that is another new member of MNRL this week. I thank him for joining us. Let's see. Ice King Lewis, another new one in MNRL this week. This is week 3. If I haven't said that already, I think I did. Go, spectate that. There we go, Ice King Lewis. A nice little pack here for qualifying. Let's look at qualifying times here so far. You have Fluidic Voyage, who is DNF'd, but got a good time nonetheless. And first, though, is Had with a 59.4, Fluidic with a 59.6. 0T 59.9, you have Killer VBS in the minutes now, a minute 40.4. Ice King Lewis with a 1 minute 0.5, and it's kind of changed a little bit here, so ZRT improving his time, moving to the 59 mark with a 59.9. Pity Mender, good time there with a 1 minute flat 0.3. Thomas Jr., 1 minute 0.4. Killer VBS right behind him with a 1 minute 0.4 as well. Ice King Lewis, 1 minute 0.5. Redhead, Ride Red, 1 minute 0.5 as well. Blue Paradise, 104. Not sure what happened there. He's usually a pretty fast guy. And then Ernie Batman 103.5 improved his time. And Skins improving his time as well. Sorry for the abrupt start there. I was having trouble typing, getting the stream ready, but let me go ahead and share the stream to our multitude of sources that we have here. Perfect, there we go. Alright, so we are starting out right away. Not green on go. We're going to line it up here, I believe. Maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. I remember what I'm doing here with the free cam. Go. There we go. Now I can move around freely. So we got Had and Fluidic Voyage on the pole here. Not wrong anyway. Not sure if you guys are NASCAR fans, but you've seen the race between Ross, or not the race, but the fight between Ross Chastain and Noah Gragson. Might have another one of these tonight. We'll see. Or not. We're going to be going green here, and we're green. Thomas Jr. here in the back, Fluidic, as I'm guessing that was a clean start. Just judged it there, but Fluid nonetheless, getting a lead out front early here. We have Thomas Jr. side by side with Had, Killer VBS side by side with Zero T, Redhead right behind him with that. Got a good group here already. Fluid trying to separate himself from the rest. Had getting the lead over Thomas, but Thomas right behind him, ready to pounce at all costs. You have ZRT there, Killer VBS, Pity Mender, and Vet, Redhead, right there as well. I refer to Ride Red as Vet. He's changed his gamer tag, so I'm trying to get used to his new one here. So we'll go up here. Just wanted to say that real quick as we approach sharp little corner here, a sharp one for this track nonetheless. Fluid still with the lead. Had trying to hold on to second there, but Thomas Jr. giving him lots of pressure as they're side by side. Had pulling away though, as he is able to keep that second place position, I should say, as we go into the second lap. I believe we've gotten this track, or maybe a variation of it already, but on that first jump, coming out of the start-finish line, you got to be really careful that your car doesn't bump sideways, and then Had spinning there, I think barely getting into the railing, and Thomas Jr. sending him right around because Thomas Jr. was right there behind him. So unfortunate moment for Had there. Thomas Jr. not slowing down nonetheless for it, as Killer VBS takes that third podium position here. Fluidic going wide there on the turn, giving Thomas the lead. Killer VBS still in third now, right behind Fluidic, helping him around that turn, using him a tad. Great turn nonetheless. And Killer VBS with that second spot, but Thomas trying to block, sends them both out wide, and Fluid able to overtake and grab that first position back again. As Thomas Jr. and Killer VBS got hooked there a little bit going into that last turn before the straightaway and start-finish line. Fourth, you have ZRT there, slowly, or not slowly, but waiting to pounce at any moment. Fluid trying to get away here. Thomas Jr. not going to let that happen. He's a fast racer. Let me get the leaderboard up for you guys here. Have Pity Mender in 5th, Ride Red in 6th, Blue Paradise 7th, Had in 8th, Does Mishap, King Lewis in 9th, Skins 10th, Arnie Batman in 11th. Fluidic in the lead here. You have Thomas Jr. in 2nd, Killer VBS trying to give Thomas Jr. a run for his money, spins him. That is a spin. Looks a bit deliberate. Might have to clip that one. ZRT taking 2nd on that. Ride Red taking 3rd. And then Thomas Jr. able to retain somewhat of the position there, and just gets pushed out of the way by Blue Paradise. Not sure what happened there. Oof. The Fluidic Voyage separating himself here. You have ZRT in 2nd, Ride Red in 3rd, Had in 4th, trying to gain some positions back here. Blue Paradise in 5th, the VBS 6th, Thomas Jr. in 8th here, Ice King Lewis in 7th. Go back up front as we have a battle for 3rd place. Three-way battle for 3rd place. Paradise trying to make his get his name into the mix here between Ride Red Head and Blue Paradise here. Killer VBS trying to look there as well. Catching that turn, going wide a little bit. Ad able to retain that third position, or not retain, take that away from Ride Red there for the third position. Overtakes him cleanly. Paradise looking for it as well. Gets a little bad bounce there. Almost has a mishap. Killer VBS trying to capitalize on that here. Let's look at that. Ride Red. Oh, Paradise getting to the side of him. Little. Oh, and there goes Killer VBS getting into the side of Red. What was his name there? Sorry about that. Thomas Jr. going on two wheels there. Can he save it? He does. Taking out some tires in the process, but saves it nonetheless. Sorry about my camera angle, guys. I'm excited. See if there's any more action happening up front here. Fluidic Voyage retaining that lead over ZRT. We are in lap 5 of 10. After this lap, we go to the competition caution to line them back up here. Ride Red in fourth. Paradise eyeing that position for the start-finish line. Don't think he's going to get it. Thomas Jr. in sixth. Killer VBS. Let's see. Pity Mender going to edge out Ice King Lewis for that 8th position. We're caution here, boys and girls. Going to line it up too wide. Let's see if we want a hot start here, or if we go back to the start-finish line. Not sure. Wait and see. Good shot at it nonetheless, though. All the drivers. Thank them all for coming out, all 11. So I think that's the most we've had this week, is 11. Not this week, this series. A lot of action so far, nonetheless. Thomas Jr. with the most health lost. We have skins there as well. I haven't talked much about him. Same with Carney Batman there. Back up to the lead. Never know when they're going to start back up again. They're cruising at about 65 miles an hour. Like we might be going back to the start-finish line, or it's on the leader. Let's see. Stop here, grab a drink. My cold is a little better this week, guys, but a lot of drainage now. That's the only bad thing. All right, we're green. Fluid. Getting a nice start there as he's able to call that green flag. Leader always gets the advantage. ZRT in second. Behind him, you have Killer VBS in third. Ice King in fourth. You have some action there. Had losing a lot of spots. Skins getting on the side of Thomas Jr. going wide. Able to save it, though. Back and forth action as tires go flying. Skins almost going off the track there, but Thomas Jr. able to separate himself as well. 3 wide in that turn. That's a really tight turn, so I'm surprised they were able to take 3 wide there. We'll pay attention to this battle here. We have Blue Paradise and Ice King Lewis. Paradise trying to give Lewis can't run for his money there. Killer VBS trying to close in on ZRT. See if he can do that. Lewis throws it wide. Paradise able to capitalize here. Let's see if he can on the outside of this turn. Not able to. Going to try to do a little crossover, and it works as they go side by side into the start-finish line. And that lap goes to Lewis for the 4th position. Lewis goes wide a little bit, hits a bad turn, bad bounce there on that turn. Paradise able to take that now. Thomas Jr. able to take over, get a spot there as well from Lewis's mishap. Thomas going to try to get another from Paradise here as they're side by side. Thomas able to overtake him for that 4th position. A lot of ground to make up though from now to 1st in a matter of 2 laps. See if he's able to do it. He has a fast car, fast driver. We'll see if he's able to. As we have a battle up front here between Fluidic Voyage and ZRT. Fluid must have had a little mishap there as ZRT was able to close in a little bit there. We'll pay attention to that one. Don't let me forget about that one. Killer VBS still in third. Paradise and Thomas Jr. still going at it. Had probably going to try to enter his name into the mix here in just a second. We'll see. This looks like the most important battle we have right here so far is between Thomas Jr. and Blue Paradise for that fourth position as Thomas goes out. Oh, bad bounce for him. I believe he hit that inside turn a little bit too much as that sent his car. So Paradise getting that fourth position back there, and Had going to try to challenge him for it. A hot position they're trying to go after right here, that fourth position. Had going to look inside, not there. Paradise cuts it off as we enter the turn. Both cut that inside pretty good, but Paradise able to go outside. Had take advantage of that as we go inside on this turn for Paradise. Both side by side as we enter the start-finish line. And position's going to go to Had as we approach the final lap, or we're in the final lap. Fluidic Voyage resetting, then getting turned. Not sure what happened there. As ZRT in the lead now. Killer VBS in second. Had in third. On the final lap, bad time to mess up for Fluidic Voyage, as that mishap sends him clear back to seventh. Losing a lot of spots there. Skins, just looking at the leaderboard, he DNF'd. Not sure what happened to him there. But Had looking at second, he overtakes Killer VBS for that position. Can he close in on first? Don't believe he has enough, but messes up on that bounce. And VBS able to take advantage of that as we go 3 wide in the final turn. Killer VBS in second, Paradise third, Had fourth. Let's see what we have for a final turn. Paradise and VBS side by side. Who's going to get it? That's Paradise, Killer VBS, and Had. Wow, what a finish. ZRT, good win there. Sorry to overshadow that, but man, that was a battle for second. Holy cow. Arnie Batman. Red Red, not sure what happened there to him. DNFing. Arnie Batman gonna round out the field here. So first ZRT, congrats to him. And I believe, maybe, I'm not for sure, but that might be his first MNRL individual singular win. And you have Blue Paradise in second. Killer VBS in third. Had fourth. Fitting Mender fifth. Ice King Lewis in sixth. Thomas Jr. in seventh. Fluidic was leading nearly the whole race. I think the whole race. Got eighth there. Ninth, Carney Batman. 10th, Ride Red. 11th, Skins. So, interesting stuff there. Ride Red and Skins both DNFing. Not sure what was going on for that. Do happen to miss this stream, I do have this on YouTube. You can go to Blazing Thunder on YouTube and see all the action that way, edited. So, more of a short form version, if you will. Let's see if this one's more or is as action-packed here. We have a Joker turn you can take, if you will. Take the asphalt, your choice. Got that stick drift going on, sorry guys. Alright. We are off. Blue Paradise. ZRT with a bad start. Going to try to take that inside though and make up for it as he gets side by side with Blue Paradise. But Paradise going to take that first position here. We have Ice King Lewis in second. Oh, can he keep it? He does, but Killer VBS able to overtake nonetheless as we approach this turn. Got to really slow down for it. Killer VBS even taking that first position away. Great stuff there. Ooh, man, I have to look at that camera angle. Sorry about that, boys. Pay attention to this first position here, as they are required, I believe, to take the asphalt. Oops, sorry about that. Fluidic, I seen a flashing there. He must have had to reset. Approach this turn here. They are still not figuring themselves out back here. Still 2 and 3 wide. Even up front here, we have Blue Paradise in the lead, Killer VBS in second. Thomas Jr. going wide was ZRT, had able to take advantage of that going inside and take that second position as Paradise got kind of spun, I believe, by VBS. I wasn't for sure, just kind of out of the corner of my eyes what I saw. But Killer VBS going, oh man, yep, you got to watch out for that. He goes on to his top. Thomas Jr. in the lead had in second, ZRT in third. Go around this turn here. Thomas Jr. going a little wide there. Touching the walls. VBS not losing too much there as he's still in fourth. Behind him, you have Blue Paradise in fifth. Skins, haven't talked much about him yet. He's in sixth. And then Fluid Voyage 7th there. Look at this asphalt here, see if we catch anything. Too good of a turn there. Killer VBS and Thomas Jr. They're side by side. Let's see if we have any action like we did last race between those two. Ad still in first and ZRT in second. Killer VBS shooting it in there. Giving some damage to Thomas Jr. Not sure that was not the appropriate move to send it in there like that. Maybe on the last lap, but not on the fourth lap. He's going to look inside, not there. Thomas Jr. cuts it off. ZRT must have had a bad turn there as he is in second. Looking to overtake. That second spot is Thomas Jr. And with a commanding lead so far. Blue Paradise looking to overtake Killer VBS. Nothing happening there. He did overtake him though. As for others, nothing happened. We're on the fifth lap. After the start to pass the start-finish line, we have a caution, competition caution. Thomas Jr. looking at second over ZRT, not able to get there, losing a position nonetheless even to Blue Paradise as we hit that competition caution. Great action up front again. Dominator is a fun vehicle to run if you know how to drive it. Reminds me of one of those old mob vehicles. I was to play Mafia, any of the Mafia games. Have you guys really played any of those? I feel like that being one of them. Alright, let's go line it back up at the start-finish line here and wait for him. That'll allow me to get a drink real quick here too. Alright. Coming to the start-finish line, had in first. We're 4 wide. You wanted that turn there. Let's see, you're still 4 wide. Nobody gets cut off by that barrier. Oh, Thomas Jr. getting sent. Oh my gosh, what a crash. Holy cow. Oh, that was brutal. Have Paradise and Ride Red beside each other. So Ride Red gets in the wall a little bit. Paradise or Fluid able to capitalize there. Sorry if I misspoke. Paradise and Killer VBS side by side. 3 wide back here. Between King Lewis, ZRT, and Pitty Mender. ZRT was second, but a lap later, different story for him as he's in 8th. Still good action nonetheless. Pitty Mender going to make a name for himself here. First time MNRL for this season anyway. I believe he showed up in the past here, but haven't streamed it. Skins getting to the side of him a little bit. Ice King capitalizing off that. Going back up front, Fluidic, their host in fourth. Ride Red in fifth. See if he has anything for Fluidic. Approach the turn here. Not too much of anything. A little single file here. Everybody is single file, I believe. What I've seen anyway. Separating themselves. Had in first. Paradise second. Trying to reel Had in, but that's a hard feat to do. The reason he's on Blazing. Good race back here. We'll watch this one. Nice King Louis ZRT pitting Mender. About the closest one. Pitting Mender looking outside. Not able to get there. As he catches the back end of ZRT as ZRT had a little bit of a bad exit there. Pity taking that 7th position. Skins looking at ZRT there. Back there as well. Thomas Jr. resetting. Oh, 11th. Oh, shoot. Hate to see it. We go back up front here. Follow the leaders. Final time here. This track. And he is going to take race number 2. Paradise in second. Killer VBS third. Fluidic fourth. Red fifth. Ice King sixth. Pitied seventh. ZRT eighth. Skins ninth. Thomas Jr. salvaging a 10th position. Oh, Kelly wasn't happy with that there. Carney Batman went backwards to round out as well again this race. So, good lap times. We have Ride Red 41 flat. That takes some skill to get a 41 flat, but your best lap time goes to Blue Paradise with a 40.2. Had a 40.4, so Paradise was a bit better there. I said it's a hard feat to pull Had in. I mean, he's kind of like a body, doesn't mess up, but there are people who can do it. So your points here: Blue Paradise with a 1-point lead, 46 over Had with 45. Killer VBS 41, Killer VBS 44, ZRT with 41. Ice King and Pitied tied with 38, as well as Fluidic Void, your host. Ride Red 35 points. Thomas Jr. last race really hurt him. He has 33. Carney, Batman, and Skins tied with 30. As we go to Pine Hills, Maine for the third race. All right, we'll start her up here. Got the countdown from 3, 2, 1. Let's get the camera angle set up. Oh man, look at that stick drift. Every time, I know I mention it every time, but that is just bad. Not even touching it. Not doing anything. Like, come on. Seriously? Why do Elite controllers have to suck so bad? Oh, I gotta get that fixed. That is brutal. There we go. Finally stopped. Jeez. Alright. Blue Paradise had on the front row here to start out race number 3 at Pine Hills, Maine. Just about to go green, and we're green. Had to get a good start over Blue Paradise. ZRT and Killer VBS side by side. Ride Red trying to get into the mix. Fluid looking inside. Thomas Jr. as well with trying to make up some ground from last race. Looking inside as well. Is the ground there to do it. Watch out for that rock right there. Killer VBS Fluid side by side. Blue Paradise Had trying to figure that out as well. That first position, as we have 4 wide back here, 3 wide behind them. Oof. Wow. Right. I got some uphills to deal with here. That doesn't really bow well for my camera work. Sorry about that, boys. Oh, sorry. Looking at the other rally. Try to give you a big picture since my camera work might be a little shoddy here. Sorry about that. Thomas Jr. trying to overtake Killer VBS here. Had Paradise still going at it, trying to decide that first position. Fluidic Voyage in third. Thomas Jr. fourth. See if Killer VBS has anything for him. I know those two have tangled in the past couple races here. Pitting Mender. I'm going to enter his name in the mix here. Thomas Jr. looking at maybe overtaking Fluidic there as he's gaining some time on him. And Blue Paradise still really close to each other. It's anybody's ball game right there. They figured each other out here. Good lap by Had. Or excuse me, that's Blue Paradise, 52.4. Thomas Jr. trying to see if he has anything for Fluidic Voyage. He does. Oh, looking inside. He does a little, nice little overtake there. Killer VBS looking as well. Fluid taking it real inside there. And he's able to retain that third position there. He's center, but just a good send, I think. Thomas Jr. in fourth. Now have to work to get that third position back. At it for a second. Just a second. Add Blue Paradise still going at it up front. You would be sure to pay attention to that one. Getting Menders side by side with, I can't tell who that is, your VBS, excuse me. Thomas Jr. looking at Fluid. He's smelling his tail. We entered the asphalt here. Mender and Killer VBS side by side. Adam first here. Paradise second. Fluidic still third there, trying to hold off Thomas as we approach the fifth lap before the competition caution. Paradise with a 51.9. He had the golden lap time that time, so. Attention to the field here. Well, I like that camera angle. Get everybody kind of going around that turn and get this turn as well. Stay here for you. Eddie Mender, VBS still side by side. Fluidic kind of separating himself a tad bit from Thomas Jr. I think he's going to be able to retain that third position, minus a mishap, as we approach the competition caution. Had going to cross the finish line in first for that comp caution. And Blue Paradise with a 51.8. Another golden lap time, beating his previous. Lap times here, 51.9 for Had, so those two are in kind of a world of their own right now as we go double file. Little friendly competition going on in front there. Miami Batman finally passing the cross finish line. Crossing the cross finish line. Start finish line. Alright, Ice King Lewis quitting there. Not sure what that was about. Alright, we go nut to butt here. Getting to the start finish line probably. Or maybe it's on the leader. Never remember. And we're green. Ad trying to hold off Blue Paradise there. And sends it there. Oh, Had getting the bad end of the deal there. Paradise going around as well. Fluidic Voyage maybe having a little something to do there. ZRT catching that rock. You have Ride Red in first. New leader, Thomas Jr. second. Right beside him, Fluidic Voyage though. Fluid trying to see if he has anything for Ride Red as, oh man, they really get into it there. 3 wide, 2 wide. Oh, 3 wide on back. Carney Batman. Oh man, bad hit there by him. Ad able to get back up to third here. Killer VBS overtaking that though. Ride Red looking for that position as well. We both know Had and Blue Paradise have fast cars. Fast right now, so see if they can get back up to that first and second position that they were in at the competition caution there. So Fluidic Void, your new leader here, Thomas Jr. in second, Killer VBS in third. And seeing if he has anything for Killer VBS. Skins trying to look at Ride Red for the sixth position there. Pitting Mender trying to enter his name into the mix. And able to keep that position over Killer VBS. Skins seeing if he has anything for Ride Red back there. Not able to get too much from him. Losing position as well to Pitting Mender. Trying to give a little too much there, I think. Thomas Jr. looking at that first position, eyeing it. Paradise going around there, individual spin there. A little too far inside, as that's going to hurt his points total. As he goes clear to last place. Oof. I hate to see that there. Fluidic trying to separate himself a little bit from the rest. Had in second. Thomas Jr. trying to look at that second position there. Had able to keep it. Killer VBS, he's right there in the mix. Oh, man, that. Oh, yeah, he got on the side of Thomas, and Thomas had nowhere to go hitting that railing. Killer VBS, probably the cause of that accident, unfortunately. Grab a timestamp of that. Ugh. 41-minute mark. Shoot, you hate to see it. Alright, so you have Fluid in first, Had in second, still seeing if he has anything for the leader there. Those two are going to go at it. Cleanly, I would suspect. Someone went clear down to 0 health. Lost 80 health there. That would be Blue Paradise. DNFing. As we have Had and Fluidic side by side. Oh, Fluid able to hold on as we approach the final turn. Oh, what are we going to do? Oh, Had able to take it from Fluid and Fluid. Oh, man, getting loose there on the straightaway. And Killer VBS stealing second. So Fluid on one final stretch goes from first to third. Oh, unfortunate, but you had with the inside there, and usually on that downhill slope, the inside wins. Rarely can you lose on the inside there, but Had with a good time nonetheless. 51.891. Thomas Jr. quitting. Yeah, not very happy after that, I can suspect. So you have Had with 69 points, VBS with 67, Blue Paradise 62, ZRT 61, Fluidic with 60, Pitied 57, Ride Red 56, Carney with 47, Skins with 45. As we approach the final race here. Going to be Boulder Bank, Maine. Oh, that should be interesting. Another intersection. I shouldn't say another, just an intersection. Oh, man. Yeah, I would guess, so we do have a system here. Let me pull it up. Violation system. So, just if there are any handed out. I mean, Killer VBS might have to watch the tape back on that one, but I'm guessing he might get one. So, let's see. Stage 1 violation, just a warning. Stage 2, final warning and 1 week suspension. Stage 3, 2 week probation, 1 week suspension. Stage 4, off probation, 2 week suspension. Stage 5, just straight up banned. So, Unfortunate stuff there that Thomas had to go around like that. As he was right there in the mix. Probably would have had something for Fluidic and had. Might have had a three-way finish there, but it was alright. Have Killer VBS and had on the pole. Row 1. In Paradise. Excuse me, 0T side by side. Pitting member, Fluidic Voyage. Ride Red, Thomas Jr., Carney Batman and Skins there. Killer VBS getting the jump there over Had. ZRT taken as well. Ooh, bad start from Had. Fluidic Voyage taking that second position. Thomas Jr. ZRT there side by side. Killer VBS going wide there. Fluidic able to take advantage of that as he takes that first position. Had behind him in third. And then you have 4 wide entering that turn. Oh, Paradise just getting mounded. Oh my gosh. Oh, Fluidic losing some health as well there. Oh my gosh. I knew that was going to be chaos. And yeah, Paradise DNFing. Just no health left whatsoever. Just none at all. We'll go into the trees here. Killer VBS in first. Had in second. In third, you have Carney Batman. Haven't talked too much about him tonight. Fourth is ZRT. ZRT able to take that third position. Ride Red able to take it as well for Carney Batman. Carney might have his gearing messed up a little bit as that was on the straightaway. Alright, we're already going to have some intersection traffic, I believe. We Skins might play a little factor in that. Let's set up here and watch it. Not quite able to get past there. Killer VBS and Had going at it for that first position. We'll watch the jump here, make sure no more action takes place. We're all kind of figured our positions out now. Fluidic seeing if he has anything for Carney Batman. Good turns by both though. Fluidic losing, has some health lost. Pitied some as well. Thomas Jr. has some. Otherwise, everyone else has full health. Skins has a little bit lost. Not too bad. Able to overtake Killer VBS there. I missed that. My bad, boys. Paying attention to this here. Fluidic. 5th position. Mender. Jr. Thomas going wide a little bit. Carney hitting the rocks. Trying to capitalize, not able to. We go back to the loop and see if we have any intersection. Nothing to speak of. Skins doing the right thing there, letting up. Good on him. Good job. Proud of him for that. That is the respectable thing to do. Biddy trying to see if he has anything for Fluidic. Thomas Jr. looking at that position as well. Licking his chops. Thomas trying to cut inside, not there. Getting to the side of Pity a little bit. Nothing too bad though. DRT messing up. Getting the rocks and trees, I believe, there. Ride Red in third. Talk too much about him yet. This race. Too much to speak of here. We're all kind of spread out, but once we hit that competition caution, there will be plenty to talk about, I would say. As we approach a loop, everyone's spread out nicely that everyone's able to get through the loop nicely. Carney, oh man, he DNFs from that even. Oh my gosh, wow. Ride Red losing some health on that, but surprisingly does not get messed up. But man, that hurt Carney. Wow. We have 2 DNFs already. One wasn't even that intersection. It was the jump. Nobody letting off though. And already approaching that 5th lap. We have the competition caution, but we have a good race here, so we will watch it. Ride Red pittied and fluidic. Pittied hitting that rock a little bit. Fluid going wide. ZRT, oh, right there. Oh, don't think Fluid realized as ZRT came in. Kind of cut on the inside there. Both mistap. We have Had getting through the intersection. See if Killer VBS can do it. He does. Fluidic, I could tell he let up a little bit there. So you have Thomas Jr. and Ride Red side by side as we approach the jump. Yeah, side by side still. Pay attention to that battle. Thomas Jr. overtaken Ride Red there. If he has anything for Thomas, but usually once Thomas gets a tad bit of clean air, he is gone. So you are able to find that line you like to run. And already approaching that start-finish line. He had a marvelous lead there. Anything happens from this turn, both take it good. Alright, we are at the competition caution. And we're green. And in first, Ride Red looking at that second position, even first as Thomas Jr., or not Thomas, Fluidic. Oh man, I'm looking at all the wrong names. ZRT catching all the tires there. Ride Red going into the side and hitting a dead vehicle as well, and he DNFs himself. Oh. I have to watch that one back as well, see what all the action was. But Had taking first, Thomas Jr. in second, Fluid in third, VBS in fourth. 3 DNFs already. Oof, this track does not bow well for good racing. Good, clean racing does not bow well for that. Alright, they've kind of separated themselves already here. About 5 positions to pay attention to. ZRT, who's part of that mix there, going into the first turn, honestly. Ride Red quitting. Definitely a rage quit there, I would guess. Not happy with the result. Thomas Jr. trying to see if he has anything for Had. Now watch out for that car there on the outside as Fluid catches it just a tad, swinging his car. Look at this intersection here. Thomas Jr. Had side by side here. Good racing to pay attention to. Collecting each other as, yeah, that gets really narrow there. 3 wide is hard to do. I gotta have some good drivers. These 3 right here, first, second, and third, are some amazing drivers. Some of the best to do it. Have Had taking first there, Thomas Jr. Fluid catching that rock going on 2 of his left tires there. Had able to separate himself a tad. Fluidic looking for that second position. Again, watch out for that car. Your T. Killer VBS. Race there. Fluidic trying to get there, not able to. out of the turn. We'll keep paying attention to this one here. Everybody catching that inside berm nice. Fluid maybe a little too much, losing some ground. Let's see, we have Killer VBS and Had. One at it. Or not, geez, man, I'm getting my names mixed up. ZRT going at it, sorry. ZRT catching that inside wall a tad bit, losing some health. Catching that rock as well, and he is not gonna lose any. Oh, yep, losing one position off that. That did not help his case at all. We're on lap 10, last lap, boys and girls, of MNRL Week 3. Go back up to the front here and pay attention to that. Fluid catching that inside. That was an individual wreck. Not sure what happened there. Did not even touch that car. Oh, man. Oof. The intersection is scary. Wow. Fluid not losing any positions, though, but Killer VBS on his case. Let's go back up to the leaders here and follow the leaders last time by. Had Thomas Jr. Both respectable, great racers. Make sure no mess-ups occur, but with these two, Ed Thomas Jr., you get his fair share. But overall, he does a very good job. Great turn there. Want to really throw it wide going into that. And Had getting that win here on Boulder Bank, Maine. Fluid able to retain third. Oh, okay. Not wanting third. Taking fourth. Hitting in fifth. And then we have Skins and ZRT trying to round it out. That is all she wrote, though. ZRT coming in. 3 wheels. And then you have Carney Batman and Blue Paradise. DNFing Blue Paradise, not even able to get a lap in. Unfortunate there. That intersection wasn't even the intersection there at the start. And at the competition caution. Oof. You've had, though, getting the win, 93 points. Killer VBS in second, 89. Fluidic with 81. ZRT with 79. Blue Paradise, 78. Pitied Mender with 77. Carney Batman and Skins tying with 64. And then Thomas Jr. will have to do the math on that. Not sure where he ended up, but he did quit at one time and come back. And Ride Red, unfortunate stuff for him. So we'll see what the car is for next week. Probably won't see it here as they try to figure out which one they want, but we'll have the action for you next week, week 4 of MNRL. So, thank you guys all for coming out. Like I said, we do have a YouTube channel where I make sure to upload everything. That is at Blazing Thunder on YouTube. I try to clip everything too, at least bring it all together so it's not as long of a video, and so that those lags that you would typically see, you don't. So, make sure to watch that if you're interested. Share it with your friends, your family, your dog, your cat, anyone that you think might enjoy it. So, thank you guys for joining. We'll catch you guys later.